friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing. Kind of looks like a garden here, doesn't it? We've got some garden looking tools. We're not digging in the garden. I'm going to make a dangle. It's a dangle. Like what do you call those things with all the ribbons? I don't even know, spine dangle maybe? I don't even think I've done this on my channel before because it's fussy work and it makes me a little bit insane. But I really, really, really want to make one for the Sweet Rose Journal. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on camera and we're going to see how it goes. I don't know. So it's very fussy for me and not one of my best gifts, like at all. So I've picked some beads and such that we're going to put on the ends of the ribbon. This is just stuff from my stash. Some of it's just cheap little crafty things that I've purchased that I thought were kind of cute. So we're going to do that. If I want to add more later, I can do that. I just wanted to start with something. And obviously I've got my little tools here. I think this is the wrong one though. I don't think I want this one. Hold on. I think I want this one. This one is my preferred one. I will leave that out just in case though. So, please don't critique me, you guys. I've never done this before. But I've measured everything about 12 inches. I've already pre-cut everything. I'm going to hold it together with this little ring. And I wanted one in gold, but I couldn't find one. So, and I also had one of those claw clip things, but I don't have anything else in gold. Like I don't have a gold ring or anything like that. So I'm like, I don't want to do that. So I have already sort of laid this out, but obviously it looks like it's a mess. So I'm going to go ahead and start over. So I wanted this one on the bottom. This is kind of this rose trim. I only did one length of that, and then I think I wanted let's just play and see. They are varying lengths, which is just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this a little deeper than I had it before. I've got some sari silk that's getting me all tied up here. So we're going to put this leaf trim in here. I think that's really pretty. It's a little bit long, but we'll trim it down. And then I think I want to do this lace, which I don't know if people really do a big piece of lace like this, but I'm gonna because I can. And hopefully I'll fall in love with this process and I'll do it again and again. I'm not sure. The jury's still out. So let's just do this and see if you guys, I don't mind suggestions, but just be kind, okay? Just like for all of us, when we're doing things for the first time, it's really hard to do. It's scary because we don't know like how it's going to turn out, or are we going to get, are people going to think we're dumb, or, that kind of stuff. I don't ever want to make people feel dumb. So, new things are new things for all of us, right? So I'm just layering this up, just bit by bit here. And I don't know if I'm going to put a second one of these in. We'll see. I might put that on the top. I do want this gold in here. And I picked threads and things that will be easy for me to put the beads on. Well, they're not actually beads. Well, some of them are beads, but most of them are charm kinds of things. So I think I want to put this sari silk, which is just a disaster. So let me pull off some of these strings. I love the tones of this though, and I thought it would go really pretty and add a little bit of contrast for this journal. And again, Evie, I'm very sorry that you're seeing all of the bits in your journal, but that's what I do. Creating on camera is the way that I create my journals. And I do some stuff obviously off camera, but this is kind of how I practice, and so I hope that you don't mind too much. So let's see. I've got a couple of these. I don't know if I'm going to use both of them. Got that because it's kind of, I'm not going to put that in because I can already see it's not going to play well. Look at that. It's weird. Let's see if this one will work. This one looks to be a little bit more intact. I'll probably have to burn the ends. I guess it's the same as that one. I don't know. I just work here. So I'm trying to find the center and then just putting that in the center of where my finger is, and then just going from there. I want another one of these gold ones. And then I'm going to save one of the green skinny ones to wrap around the top, and hopefully I can do that without completely messing this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to, actually I have another gold. I think I wanted this other wide gold as my top. Forgot about that. So again, I'm just kind of using my hand and folding it and then putting that approximately in the middle, like so. And I'm going to go ahead and pick this up very gently, hopefully. And I'm going to try not to move it too much because I like it the way it is, I think. So there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead, I've got my fingers in there. I do need to adjust a little bit because it's feeling a little bit wide at points. And I'm going to take my other ribbon and I'm hopefully going to be able to tie this around like so. Should have got my husband in here. He could have helped me. Ah, pulling the wrong end. Cara-Renee. So fussy. Oh, I don't do fussy very well. Okay, I'm going to use my mouth. I know that's kind of gross, but oh, I didn't even tie it. Goodness gracious. I need to tie it. How do people do this? I don't know. How do they do it? I'm going to go ahead and try to get that under there. I'm mediocrely talented in this regard. Should have got my husband though. He's on the phone right now, talking to his brother. We're getting ready to go to the beach this weekend, which is an annual event. We only see him about twice a year generally. So there we go. That we've got that double knotted, so that should be good. And then I'm going to try to get this, I'm going to try to squeeze this together so I can get my my little ring on here, and hopefully it's not going to be a problem. And I can fuss a little bit with those ties. Oh, that worked out just fine. Look at that. Okay, come on. There we go. Yay. There we go. It's a little bit rough, but I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this around just to kind of create a little bit of a band. My own take on this process completely, you guys. But you know, what do we have? We all have to try things for the first time. And to be honest, I have watched so many videos on here on this kind of process, and it's still just such a struggle. Okay, so I'm getting to the end of that. Actually, let's leave that like that and tie it in the back. So here we go. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's see how she looks. I might have gone a little bit longer than I did here next time around, but we've got some looseness here. I don't know what that's about. That's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and tie it again. Really secure knot. Like so. And again. I don't think I'm going to leave these on. They kind of stick up. Maybe we can put something on them so that they're weighted down. We'll see. So that's what she looks like. I love that. I love the gold that's going through it. So let's go ahead and try to put some of our little beads and stuff on. So I have these little green ones that have a decent size hole. It's not, I hope you guys can see that. It's not too bad. So let's see if we can get that on these gold threads, a couple of these gold threads. Hopefully I can do this. I don't know. Hopefully I can make a double knot that will hold that bead on. I think that there's little crimpy things. I saw somebody do a video on some crimpy things that you can put on the end so that your beads will not fall off. But let's see. Oh goodness. Fiddly work. Hopefully those will stay. It's kind of a strange ribbon. So, oh, that looks to be good. I'm going to tie it, see if I can tie it one more time just for good measure. I've got these nails all in my way. See my confetti nails? I gave up on getting them done, and then I took my granddaughters for a pedicure or for manicures, and I just couldn't deal with my nails being undone. But I think because they're partly transparent, she put a lot of confetti in there of the polish part, but I think these will work well for me because of all the mediums I use. The shine on my nails always comes off, and so that's going to help that not to show up and hopefully be less frustrating for me. So there we go. There's one bead. Beautiful. Okay, so let's find another end to that. Let's put one on this side. Oh, that one's a little bit rough. So no, not too bad. Not too bad for a newbie. Not too bad. I would love to hear how you guys make these, honestly. Just be kind. Don't say you're dumb. No, you guys, my viewers would never do that, because I would never do that. You know, to be honest, I don't think I've ever gave a thumbs up on a video, because I feel like creators are risking by putting their content out there. So why would I give them a thumbs down? Why would I crap on their world? You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy to be a creator, a public creator. It's very challenging. I'm not going to put anything on these because I'm probably going to have to burn those ends though so they don't come undone. So let's see if we can get some stuff on here. I have this one single one that's just this little flower. I don't even know. It came in some kind of a pack that I had, so I think I'm just going to throw it on here. See if I can get that ribbon through there. It feels very fiddly to me too, because I have, even though I wear glasses, I have a hard time focusing up close. I'm just getting old, I guess. So there we go. That's cool. One more. Yay. Yay, yay. I'm going to leave that tail on there just to give it some more stability or strength. So I've got these little beads, I think are really gorgeous too. They're kind of in the silver family, but look at how pretty that is. It came on a string. It was a whole bead string, like that you could make a bracelet out of. I bought it I think probably at Joann's or something when they were running their incredible sales. But I think, wow, I need to start doing this because I have so many beads and I don't use them. I mean, I put a little bit of dangly stuff on my journal, my signature strings, but I do not fully utilize the bead collection. So let's see I think this might be the other side. So let's put the other one on that side. It's going to be a quickie video. Trying to get a lot of content out just so that when I come back and I start going back to work and school, I just can kind of relax a little bit and know that I don't have to get right back into the studio, and I can kind of just ease back into a schedule, because I have been scheduleless for 2 months. So I need to get some things in order. I need to get back exercising and eating better and all that good stuff. So let's look at this and see what we got. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. And they're hidden. Some of them are hidden. I feel like I need some on these gold ones because they're really thin. So I have 2 of these. I think they're spacers, but I thought they'd be pretty on here to just kind of tie on. How do you do that? It's a pretty big hole, so I wonder if you have to go like this and tie it on kind of like it's a tire. If that makes any sense. It'll work, won't it? So that's a very small tail though. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. Aha! Can't see it. It's all gold in my face. Goodness gracious, Cara-Renee. Bear with me, guys. I don't want to give up. Do not want to give up. This is going quite well. Just have to get a hold of it. There we go. Okay, I'm probably going to burn that edge because I don't want that coming off. That's pretty. Look at that. It just looks like a little miniature ring. Maybe it's a fairy ring. What do you think? So let's get one on another end of this. We've got, because we had two full lengths of this gold stuff. This one's a little bit shorter. That's okay. So anyway, I do want to say I have a Facebook group as well. I do not push it. I do not advertise it. I do not, because I don't want to compete with the groups that are already out there. But so I'm not interested in growing it. But it is a place where you can see what I'm creating, but you can also share what you're creating. So if you wanted to show me how you do your dangles and how you do your beading, you could put it on there. It's called B.Reborn Art and Healing Group, and you can see it, you can access it through my Facebook business page, which is B.Reborn Art and Healing, just in case you're interested. No pressure there whatsoever. So I'm feeling like I need to do something with these strings, or I need to maybe we could just put a bow on it. How about we do that? I don't really want to cut them off too short, because it does affect the integrity of what you're making and for things to hold well. So I'm going to just make a little bow. Oh, sorry guys. Make a little bow there. I'm going to do a double knot, and then I can cut off the excess here in a second. Oh my goodness. Ah. It's evening. I don't usually film in the evening, so I'm a little bit tired. I had a training today, which was no sweat, but I haven't been having anything scheduled, so anything required of me other than, you know, fixing supper and doing that. I like it that way. I like that bow. It could go either way. So let's see what else we've got. We've got another couple of charms. I had only one of these. Where did the other one go? I thought I had two of these, but they are very tiny, so we might not do that. So let's see. Let's put some on the pink strings here. So I've got these little charms as well. I think I want to pull that jump ring off though, because I don't need it. So get a hold of that. I realize I'm kind of off to the side here too, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, come on. Where's the end? Where's the opening? There we go. I trust this more because it's a part of the the little charm here. Oh, that's pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's get that on, and we'll do one more, and then we will be done. So I hope I didn't bore you to death or make you laugh your head off. I mean, I guess that's okay. That's okay. There we go. So that's that. And then we've got one more, so let's find the other end of a pink string. Right here. And this is off of another one that was sold as a whole string of them, and I just released the jump rings off of it just to have the heart. So I'm not sure how that's going to go in there though. I know there's a way to do that, but I don't have the bandwidth to figure that out tonight. Whoops. Okay. That's strange. Come on, you can do it. You want to be a part of our little dangle, don't you? Okay, that's not going to work. Let's put it on a different string. We've got another smaller string, don't we? Do we? We might have to let that go. It is okay. It doesn't have to be all even, Steven, and the samey same. Maybe it'll go on here if I trim this. It's like this, whatever this beaded, this cord is like, it's like a double cord, and it's kind of like attached somehow. Will that work? Maybe. Maybe. So did I say I don't do fiddly work, guys? I don't do fiddly work. That is problematic, though. That would really come undone. I'm going to have to definitely burn those edges before I send this journal off, because that will be a problem. But we're going to just go with it, because that's what we're doing tonight. We are just playing and experimenting. There we go. So I'm going to leave that. Well, I'll trim it a little bit, but I'm going to burn that so it'll kind of fuse together. So I just want to take one more look and see if I've got anything little enough to put that other bead on. Obviously I'm not putting anything on the Starry Silk, but I will clean that up a little bit so it's not too terribly stringy. But that is my first full spine dangle. So what I'll do when I create the cover and I do the spine is I'll do a hole or something. I'm not sure exactly how I'll attach this, and then this will just kind of hook on there. Maybe I'll get one of those silver one of those clasp things that can go on here. We'll see. But that's her. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope that you weren't too bothered by my by my nonsense. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.